Yo, what's up? This is Josh from Box Up Nation, and I'm at Ring of Hope in South Dallas with a good friend of mine. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Coach Tony Salazar.
What boxers do you have participating in the Texas State Silver Gloves?
I have my daughter, Belem. She's ranked #1 in the nation at 85 pounds.
In your opinion, what does the Texas State Silver Gloves mean to you in the tournament as a whole?
Best of the best. It's supposed to bring out the best kids in Texas, and it's one of the main reasons that a lot of people want to go, because I mean, you want to see where your kids at, where your boxers at. It's time to level up, get ready for the nationals.
Potentially, if your fighter wins, what does that mean for you?
It means a lot, and all you're doing is building a resume.
Gotcha.
I mean, all this is for later.
Gotcha.
First and foremost, it's the experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody wants the best experience for the kids.
Gotcha.
I mean, they should. So that's one of the reasons, like I said, more people attend tournaments like this, and for the best experience. You put your kid against another kid, and it has a good experience, and it's a great tournament.
I would have to agree with that. It's a great tournament on the fact that it congregates the entire state of Texas.
Yep.
So you got fighters from the Valley, Houston, Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, you name it.
West Texas.
West Texas as well. Coming to this one spot in Irving, PAL. That's where it's being hosted from November 16th through the 19th.
Right.
To showcase who's the cream of the crop from 8 to 16 years old. So nobody above the age of 16 can compete in this tournament.
Right.
So that's why it's the ultimate tournament. It has a rich history. It's been in existence for 56 years, ongoing for 57. So that should tell you a lot about this tournament. How did you prepare for this tournament with your fighter?
Ooh, man, a lot of hours, a lot of weekends. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a tournament that you have to be prepared to go to. It's not a local smoker where you can just take a kid that just, a local smoker, you can take just pretty much any kid in your gym. But whenever you come to go to a tournament like this, I mean, you want to have your kids in camp. You want to have two-a-days. You want to fight, work on the weekends, a lot of sparring, because you're potentially going to fight ranked fighters, and it's the best of the best. Like I said, this right here is going to be the best in Texas. And then from here, we'll go advance and the best in the nation eventually,
Gotcha.
So, I mean, yeah, you bust your butt, pretty much.
So preparation for this tournament is major. I'm prepared because it brings out the best. First, November 16, like I said, which is a Thursday. So when are the weigh-ins for the fighters?
Thursday morning at 7:30.
So keep that in mind. Thursday morning on a weekday at 7 in the morning. This shows how much commitment that these coaches and trainers have for these boxers.
Right.
A lot of these guys have 9-to-5 jobs, and they go out their way to commit their time to be at these tournaments. Coach Tony, when you commit your time to these tournaments voluntarily, what does that mean for you? What does that look like? Give me your point of view on that.
I mean, me, like a lot of other coaches that do this, we're doing it for the kids. A lot of us don't get paid. I mean, it's all voluntary work. Yes, some of us have our sons and our daughters boxing, but it's not just about our sons and our daughters, it's about the other kids that come to the gym.
Gotcha.
So, like, with me, and I can speak for pretty much a lot of coaches, I mean, we countless hours in the gym away from our family. We miss holidays, we miss birthdays. I mean, weekends, we're here at the gym. I mean, we're out of town at tournaments all the time, but all that's for what's going to happen coming up this Thursday,
Gotcha.
I mean, it's a lot of preparation, a lot of money that's invested, a lot of hours, and it's all volunteer work, I mean, but it's a big commitment, very big commitment. And I want to say to all the coaches out there, man, y'all keep rocking, keep doing what you're doing. And man, much respect to everyone. Hopefully I see everybody here at the Silver Gloves this year, West Texas, South Texas, East Texas. Everybody come out. Let's represent.
Texas is comprised of 5 LBCs: Gulf, Border, West Texas, South Texas, and Southwestern, which is our LBC. 26. Yep.
Yeah.
I have you highly regarded as a coach. I respect you. I've always seen it since I was 17. When I got into boxing, I saw how much you invested your time into boxers. You setting aside time and your money. It can get very costly for these coaches, and they do this for the love of the sport.
Right.
So that's the cool thing about this. These guys are not getting paid. They do this for the pure enjoyment of getting them up to be the best.
My name is Belem Salazar. I'm 11 years old, and I'm a 3-time national champion. I'm ranked #1 in the United States. I'm fighting 85, and I'm Belem.
What does the Silver Gloves mean to you as a tournament?
Tournament, it means to me that like I'm the best, that who I'm showing who I am and what I'm capable of doing.
How did you prepare for this tournament?
I'm prepared not that long ago. I work hard, I train, I spar, I do everything. I run 3 miles with the big kids, so I mostly do everything with the big kids.
What would it mean to win the state silver gloves?
It will mean a lot to me. Other people will see that who's the real best in boxing.
Do you think the sport has grown tremendously with girls?
Yes, because the girls are seeing me fight, and a lot of people, and a lot of girls don't even fight, and then they're seeing me, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I want to be just like her." So I think the girls' boxing is gonna go on.
Coach Tony, do you think the sport has grown tremendously when it comes to girls?
It's come a long way. I mean, you got Serrano, Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shields. The one that's my daughter's favorite boxer, by the way. I mean, to me they're paving the way. You know, you had like a lot of Olympians coming out. You know, but now as far as the girls, like there's a lot more competition now. It's still hard to get fights. We still have to go out of town, you know. And if you have a girl, you know what I'm talking about. But it's come a long way.
In comparison to how it was 10 years ago, would you have it that way 10 years ago or have it the way it is now in
Oh, the
terms
way
of
it is
girls?
now. Oh, the way it is now, absolutely. I mean, like I said, I mean, before when girls were fighting back then, I mean, nobody really thought about girls fighting. I know we did it, you know, and she's been in the gym since Hatch was little, and it just happened, you know. But girls, as far as in boxing, it's come a long way. I mean, I'm talking about fighting style, everything. It's not like the old days. You'd see the girls fighting. Everybody say they fight like girls. You know, now they're fighting, sparring with boys. You know, she spars with boys all the time. You know, I mean, it's not nothing different to see girls sparring boys now. Before it was like unheard of, but now it's like a norm. You know, it's normal.
I agree with you 100%. I feel like 10 years ago, the sport for girls wasn't as big as it is now. I think it's grown tremendously from there. And I think that's a great opportunity for girls to showcase their talent and
Right.
get involved in the sport.
Absolutely.
And it's more inclusive. All right, guys, this concludes the video with Coach Tony at Ringo Hope in South Dallas. I have the utmost respect for you, and good luck at the Stakes of State
Thanks
Silver
so much.
Gloves.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.